But despite the assurance given by the group managing director of the NNPC that Nigeria has an abundance of petrol in its reserves, queues have reappeared in petrol stations in Abuja. Celestina Iria paid a visit to various petrol stations in the Federal Capital Territory to know the reason behind the panic buying.
The group managing director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation has, in a meeting with petroleum marketers, said there will be no increment in the ex-depot price of petrol for May. The GMB had also cautioned petroleum product marketers not to engage in arbitrary price increases or hoarding of petrol so as not to create artificial scarcity and unnecessary hardship for Nigerians. He also assured Nigerians of availability of petrol across all petroleum stations in the country.
I expect Nigerians to go about their normal businesses. Petroleum products are very abundant. We have about 2 billion liters of PMS in our custody. Many of the fuel depots are stocked.
But a visit to various fuel stations in the FCT shows that the directive given to petroleum marketers and the assurance given to Nigerians was not taken seriously, as long queues are seen in petrol stations. This had led to serious gridlock in various parts of the Federal Capital Territory. Illegal marketers, popularly called black market sellers, are seen lottery-run petrol stations with petrol in gallons, looking for motorists interested in buying fuel at exorbitant rates. While the petrol is normally sold for 165 naira per litre, they sell for 200 naira a litre. Some motorists spoke to us on the artificial fuel scarcity and factors that have triggered it. Mohammed Ibrahim, a motorist, does not agree with the GMD's assurances about abundance of fuel and argues that there will be no queues in petrol stations if this were true.
As far as the FCT is concerned, everywhere is queue. From the Lube Aziz down to the Kubo Aziz down to Maraba Aziz is queue. So if it is panic buying, there is no way there will be queue. Each of the filling stations you've gone across, you find out that they are only selling 2 pumps or 3 pumps. And some of them have fuel in their other pumps, but they will not sell.
As I was coming from my house to the town yesterday, many filling stations did not open. So when you go here, you said you don't have fuel, So few of them have fuel. And then because only few of filling stations have fuel, that's where you see motorists coming to flock those limited places that have fuel.
I don't believe in what they say, because if what they say is true, then there shouldn't be any problem. I mean, we shouldn't be facing all this hardship. I mean, in terms of fuel.
The petroleum tanker drivers had suspended their ongoing strike to allow for deliberation with the National Association of Road Transport Owners. The ongoing strike before it was suspended may have led to the shortage of petrol across the stations, because the federal government had said that Nigeria has an abundance petrol to go around for all its citizens. Celestina Iria, TVC News, Abuja.